the unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A good one here in the AFC East. So glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, for years, this division was dominated by the Patriots, winning 16 of the possible 17 years. For the last 4, it's belonged to Buffalo under Sean McDermott. Now, though, this seems like it's anyone's division.
No question. I mean, you mentioned the Patriots. Obviously, they have one of the greatest traditions of winning.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers. Of course, all the build-up in 2023. It lasted all of 4 snaps. But the man is a legend. A Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
Going back and looking at last week's tape, just a little too up and down for my liking. It's hard to win consistently in the NFL, Mike, with your quarterback having good plays, good weeks, bad weeks. You want to just level all of that out. Maybe you lose some of the highs, but you prevent some of the lows. And when he was good, he was really good. But when he was bad, those are the back-breaking plays that really are hard to overcome if you want to win consistently in this league.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 13.
3rd and long for Rodgers. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On 4th down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They're going to be led out by their veteran signal caller out of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll go right back to Stevenson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Now the man side from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. A run here with Stevenson. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Throwing, Brissett. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Operating from the gun is Brissett. He'll try to run for it. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. Off the bootleg, here's Brissett. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Hendrick Ford. Touchdown, New England. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. He was looking for Malachi Corley, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got the longtime Charger, Mike Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's Christian Barmore working his way in for the sack.
At the 42-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. 3rd and long.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 13.
Here's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 7-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. On 1st down, Brissett. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. The motion man here is Bourne. They'll run here with Gibson. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, And now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So on fourth down, here's Bryce Berringer to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. Perhaps he didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield. The Jets offense ready to get back at it. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run, it's Hall. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. To throw, it's Rodgers. He pulls it in around the 5. To the pylon, he's in. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Patriots offense starting to trot out for this next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. Open man, Demario Douglas. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. On the option, they give it to Stevenson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. We're set. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now it's Brissett. Taking off, he'll try to get there. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Stevenson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here is Brissett. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is a great example of the game within the game. You're going to hear the offensive line and the quarterback. They're making what they call a Mike declaration. It's not so much that that's who they're responsible for, but it sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. But in this case, the Mike was the one who came, so clearly either the running back missed his call or the offensive line didn't do their job, because either way, somebody has to have him accounted for, and instead, they take the sack.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. To throw, it's Brissett on 1st and 10. This one caught at the 4. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To throw is Brissett. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Patriots.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Pats will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense going to take over just before the half. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Patriots offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On the ground, Gibson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Brissett. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within 1 possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
Davis to return it. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Jets offense about ready to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
It's 1st down, and it's Paul. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll go again with Hall. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Throwing, Rodgers. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He's going to run it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That one taken in by Douglas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. He's got it. That's a 1st down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. Now Gibson trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Rodgers. This one caught by Lazard. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. They'll send a tight end in motion. On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Another run here with Hall. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Kyle Duggar there to make the play. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They give to Hall. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. They'll run here. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Now Brissett throwing on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun is Brissett. Open man there. It is Bourne. And he's in. Kendrick Bourne. Touchdown, New England. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Patriots have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll try to run for it. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Patriots offense and Jacoby Brissett getting set for their next drive. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. And he's turned a number of those into big plays. Here's 2nd and 2. Play fake to Stevenson. Now Brissett airing one out for Bourne. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll run here with Gibson. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. And the Patriots ready to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That's to the right side. He's got Corley. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll stick to the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down. Rodgers now. Into space at the 45. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10. Rodgers. Catch is made. That is Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Rodgers going up top again. Over the middle, that's Corley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Rodgers. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try to run it with Hall. And he will score again. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead, and the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here comes 2nd down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. A fair catch taken here. And it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The home team's offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. This is 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Open man downfield is Conklin. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First down for Aaron. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Hall. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout.
A 42-yard attempt.
So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zerline. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
First and 10. Here we go. One final play. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.